Welcome back to the channel. I'm Gyan.
I'm Kimran.
And this is Idiots Talk FPL. Today's video will have some discussion about what happened last game week, how our teams fared, and some selections for the upcoming game week, Gameweek 5. Stick around, smash a like, hit the subscribe button. It really helps the channel out.
So let's talk about this game week. I will say that I'm kind of proud of myself for the team, but also I just feel like, so last episode dropped on my birthday and I felt a bit like a G. Like I was like, you know, what's that Upna guy on TikTok?
Upna J.
Yeah. I was grinding, bro.
Shout out Upna J.
Shout out, tag him. I was hustling out on my birthday. I was like editing the video.
100 views. Let's go. That. Thank you to all of our viewers. Please come back. Please.
I'm trying to think of quotes from him now, but you know what? Like, let's just insert clip here.
I've got better references though.
Go on then.
Tell me about it.
Tell me about it. That's the one.
Go on. What's your reference?
Luton is the safest.
Okay.
I was born here, bred here,
Raised there.
and I think it's the safest.
Yeah?
Yeah, really. And I'm being honest here.
My team was cooking.
Yeah, you said it up all last
babes.
week, bro. Fucking 79 pointer is quite good.
The wild card needed to marinate for the third game week, and then it popped off in the fourth game week.
Jeez.
So I'm pretty happy. But like, if we just quickly run through it, like, I'm so happy about Van der Ven and Romero. I feel validated. I feel actually validated because when I wild carded and I put a double Spurs defense, and then they didn't keep a clean sheet. I was just like, for fuck's sake.
Now you got goal returns from both of them.
One assist. Romero got an assist.
Yeah.
Van der Ven got a goal. Romero got a goal, but it was disallowed. So I could have even gotten more points. And Romero, a lot of people have Van der Ven, but I think only like 5 to 6% have Romero.
Fairs.
So I was really happy about that. Previously on Idiots Talk FPL.
We got Sanchez in net because there's no way Brentford score against us. There's no way Brentford score against us. Brentford will not score against us. I guarantee it. I guarantee it.
I can't wait to potentially edit that.
They don't.
Okay.
They don't.
Get onto his right foot. A little deflection to help him on his way. The G-Tech erupts.
Okay, back to the video now. Cucurella!
Let's end this. I'm about to end this man's whole career. What career? But I'm not a rapper. What career? Look. You got a point right here.
You know, Gyan, let me just ask you, like, how did Brentford do last week?
Pow.
Did they...
They scammed a result out of us. Flipping Muppets, bro. They're not even a West London team. They're not a Greater London. They're not even in a London conversation. Okay. Idiots.
Well, didn't you say they weren't going to score? Roll the clip.
There's no way Brentford score against us. Alright, so
anyways,
crazy defense from you. Apart from Cucurella. But he was getting rested for the game tonight against Bayern. I had him in my team too, and I get Spence clean sheet points, but bro, he's the most attacking out of any of those guys, Van der Ven and Romero. And where's my goal contribution? Come on, bro. It will come though.
Unlucky, bro.
The Jedi, yeah.
It looks
he's a bad boy footballer. He'll come good.
He only got 5 though, so he must have got a yellow card.
Yeah.
You want to talk about your defence?
No.
Konsa got a clean sheet at least.
Yeah, Aston Villa clean sheet, but obviously they still haven't scored a goal. So
yeah, that's tricky.
Good thing you got rid of Watkins when you did, bro, because that guy is stinking up the guff.
Yeah, I feel bad for him though. I like Watkins.
I don't like him. I think he's an average footballer at best.
Oh. Anyways, I captained Salah. I think we both captained Salah. I think that was a safe choice. It wasn't anything
but it
exciting.
came down to the wire.
Yeah, 100%. Like that was like.
I wouldn't have even minded if he blanked. I probably would have, because I would.
I mean, your score would have been in the toilet, mate.
Yeah. So cheers for that. But he's coming out my team in my wild card though.
Really?
Yeah. He's just. I'm gonna wild card next week. Game week 6.
Yeah.
Game week 6.
So stay tuned for game week 6 episode.
I got a couple of thoughts on my wild card team that I might share today. But yeah, man. I told you Palmer was gonna play this week.
You did say Palmer was gonna play this week.
Popped in, he's on the pitch for about 2 minutes, and he bags in a goal, bro. That's what he does. It's in 100 games for Chelsea. He's got 45 goals. Who else? Grealish had a off week, not for the want of trying though.
He got voted. He got voted as player of the month. Player of the month.
Oh yeah, player of the month.
And then he decided, I'm just gonna chill on that.
I should have gone with my gut on Grealish, bro. I thought he would cook in his first couple of games, bro. But I'm trying to be too small.
Would you have him in your wild card? Is he a potential?
No, probably not.
No. Would you have Njai?
As in, I'm not sure what Everton's fixtures look like. But I do like the locks first, and then I kind of build the team around them. So I've got about 6 players who I think are definitely going to be in there, and then I'll see what I can do, fiddle around with the rest. Is anyone else you want to talk about? João Pedro getting his obligatory goal.
Yeah, and I think in a second we're going to talk about our teams like this week. But I think I've gone for João Pedro as captain for next week, just because, I mean, I think it's looking promising. But
if we're talking about it, let's talk about it.
I will just say Semenyo's done well this week, obviously.
Semenyo, I think he's the highest scoring player in the game.
Really?
Up until this moment.
At this moment, okay. Love that for me.
Flipping heck, bro.
Let's go on to next week's team, or this week's team.
Team selection. Starting. Nah.
Okay, go on then.
I've gone with Dubravka in net because I've got Verbruggen otherwise, and I think Spurs will score. Not too sure about what Forest will do, and I thought Burnley played really, really well against Liverpool, like fantastically well against Liverpool. Very unlucky to not come away with a clean sheet last week, and hopefully that they can get a clean sheet and maybe pick up the win here. And then I'm pretty much rolling. Yeah, as in I'm rolling my transfer. So I'm sticking with all of my team. So I'll have 2 bank transfers going into my wild card. And I think my team looks solid, 3 Liverpool, 3 Chelsea. Chelsea are gonna bad up United this week. Just like I said, City would bad up United last week. That guy's gonna lose his job and his hair very soon. Apparently he's got until November 1st.
He's got 3. The next 3 games will determine his career.
Do you know why though?
Well, is it because Onana has literally gone?
No, it's because of his contract. Yeah, there's a clause. If he was hired on like November sometime, maybe early November or whatever it works out to. Yeah, but if they sack him after his first year, they get to save 12 million on his sacking fee or something. So if they sack him within his first year, as in within the next 3 games or before November 1st,
right,
then they have to pay him 12 mil.
Oh, shit.
So the bro's getting the sack, probably.
Okay.
But, yeah, everything that we saw positive against Arsenal for Man United is all completely disappeared.
Well, I like Cameron, but it's hard to like him when all of this stuff is happening and, players keep leaving and then doing really well elsewhere. So, what's the problem? Is it the manager? Is it the players? Is it the club as a whole? Is it the fans? I
think it's the fans, specifically one fan.
Me?
Yeah, it's your fault.
What the fuck, man? I'm loyal out here.
Yeah?
What have I done?
Bad vibes, dude.
Last year, my team's name was What's on the Menu? I don't know how that... I went to 2 games last year.
Nice one.
Good times in the rain. Fucking...
Did you see him win?
Cut.
Anyway, enough of those sack of a club.
You know what? I have breaking news though.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Break that shit, go.
So you've got Ekatike.
Oh my god! Story of the year, bro.
And I've got Ekatike.
Yeah.
And we might need to rethink the Ekatike situation.
That's what I'm well calling.
Because
We'll see what happens, though.
Isaac has started tonight.
Yeah.
Today we're filming when Liverpool's playing in the Champions League. And Isaac has started over Ekatike.
I reckon Ekatike starts on the weekend and maybe he comes off at like 70 or so minutes then. Especially because Isaac started today. They're not going to play him twice in 1 week when he doesn't have too much fitness.
Yeah, that makes sense. But I think it's just something to think about, obviously, going forward.
Yeah,
if you,
I agree.
If you're thinking about, should I get
had
Isaac?
a price rise last week as well.
Really?
Yeah, so people are just subbing him in. So don't do that. You've missed the boat.
Yeah, I wouldn't get Ekatike going forward, really.
What are your plans this week? Have you made any transfers, Kim?
I have not made any No. Is that a lie? No. Yeah. So last week I was talking about whether I'd get Cunha out. Obviously I did. I got Semenyo in for Cunha.
Some transfer.
What a transfer. Obviously he's staying in the team. I haven't done anything for this week. So I've literally, the only thing I've done is more just precautionary because I do think Brighton will score against Spurs. I think Spurs will win. We'll get onto this, what I think the score will be in a sec, but I think Spurs will win, but I think Brighton will score a goal. So I don't want to do double Spurs defense just in case. So I've put Matty Cash in because Aston Villa are playing Sunderland. I think it's just a bit of a safer bet. And Cash was sitting on my bench last week and got 5 points. So technically he did better than Cucurella. So I put him in. I benched Ramiro, so he's my sub if anyone else doesn't play. That's the only change. I'm going to captain João Pedro most likely.
I like that.
I just think, and then I've put Wood as my vice. I think maybe he'll become my captain. I'm not sure. But I quite like the way Burnley are looking, to be honest. I wouldn't rule them out just because they've just come up from the Championship.
Yeah, like I said, I think they're a good side, man. They held their own against Liverpool for real. And
I want to get a Burnley player in, like midfielder or forward. Like I'm really looking at Anthony as soon as their fixtures get better.
Yeah, me too. I really like Jadon Anthony. I think we picked him out
early.
Eye test.
Yeah.
But we're waiting for the better fixtures.
Yeah. All right, cool. Moving on. Let's go on to our free hit team. So each week, me and Gyan have an account for Idiots Talk FPL, and we have our own team. So we call it our free hit team. So we just choose the team of the week, basically, and play it and see how well that team does in comparison to our team. So, like, for example, in Gameweek 4, I got 79 points, Gyan got 55, and our free hit team got 61. So it was kind of a middle ground, but we're trying to beat that score. So this week we've gone with, you'll see it here or there, but we've got Sanchez in Sanchez. We've got Sanchez in goal. We've got two Crystal Palace defenders. So that's Gehi and is it Munoz? Munoz. In defence for Crystal Palace. They're playing West Ham, so we're hoping it's a clean sheet kind of situation.
I mean, that's probably what they're set up to do, like right now. That's what they can do. They don't have too much firepower going forward. Flipper, what's his name's injured, Wharton, and Eze's gone. So I mean, they may as well be defensively solid. Of course, they got Mateta to try and do something. Oh shit! Why do we have Mateta?
I think they'll score against West Ham.
They could do. I wouldn't put it past a bold striker to score against West Ham any day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bold strikers for the win.
We'll take it.
We've got Virgil, solid defender. Liverpool versus Everton. So.
Oh yeah, he's just a solid defender, is he? He's not the best defender in the league.
Okay.
He's the best defender in the league. You're calling him solid.
Cut.
No, you can't cut. You can't cut.
Oh, just solid defender.
Just say my bad.
Am I not allowed to say solid defender?
What? So you think he's just a solid defender? So you would call your boyfriend mid?
No, what? That's not the same thing.
I don't know. It sounds like you call him Virgil mid, bro. You know, he's the only man I've ever seen with a man bun and waves. He's got so much aura, and he's cooking this season.
retract. I like Virgil. He was in my team.
All right, let's go. Put some respect on Virgil.
Okay, apologies, Virgil. I shouldn't really be apologising to Liverpool players, though.
Yeah, word.
As a Man United fan.
Fight Liverpool. All my homies hate Liverpool.
Okay. I had Gakpo in my team last year, and now he's in the team. I don't know why I'm trying to prove that, like, I don't hate fucking Liverpool players now, but anyways, yeah, we got Gakpo.
Moving on.
We got Semenyo, Salah. We got Palmer. Palmer's our captain this week. Gyan thinks you guys are going to run through Man United.
We're going to run through. Obviously, we're going to keep Salah in the team against Everton. Gakpo as well. Semenyo has been on fire. And I think there's a goal in the Spurs game. I do like my boy Voltemada for Newcastle. I think Newcastle are a fantastic team, and they've just needed a striker since Isak threw his toys out the pram. So I think big things to come from him there. But obviously, we didn't have the funds to get him in this week. But yeah, we'll see how he does. He's on my radar.
Yeah, well, that's our free hit team for this week. All right, moving on to our Super 6 predictions. So this segment is all about keeping our £1,000 bet alive, because I don't want you to forget that you owe me £1,000 at the end of the season.
Oh, by the looks of things,
you're only like 14 points in front of me right now.
You've already wildcarded, bro. I ain't used no chips.
Okay, that's nice.
Man's got credit in the bank.
Okay, and what if you're wildcard shit? What then?
I thought this was a podcast about what we think is going to happen, not fantasy rubbish.
It's literally about fantasy football, you dickhead.
That was a bad choice of words.
Yeah. Well, we'll check in with your wild card next week. But so yeah, this segment's all about keeping the £1,000 bet alive. Each week we're going to predict the Super 6 picks, and obviously the score lines. Whoever gets the most amount of points in that Super 6, or whoever predicts the most correct scores, will get £50 to either put onto the other person's total or take £50 off theirs. So what do you want to do, Gyan?
Well, what's mine at now? 1,050.
Yeah, well, you owe me a tenner for the Everton game, so let's just say it was 50 instead. So yeah, 1,050. And mine's 1,000.
All right, then yours is 1,050 as well.
Oh, okay. All right, well, that's changing this week because I'm going to take it back off.
You ain't taking jack, bro.
So, Gyan...
we predicted one score correctly, and we both predicted 5 scores. No, we both.
So you'll see our scores above. We're not gonna go through it, but Gyan won. We both predicted the 1 score right, which was Bournemouth and Spurs. And
we both beat Jamie Carragher, which is important because that guy is a knobhead. All
right.
And he don't know ball like we do. So stick around, hit the subscribe button, hit a like on the video if you hate Jamie Carragher, and hit a like on the video if
you do like Jamie Carragher.
Yeah, hit a like on the video as well if you like bold strikers.
You need to watch the podcast to know what we're talking about.
Bring them back.
I also want to say, didn't we say last week, why listen to Jamie Carragher and Roy Keane when you could be listening to us?
Come on, man.
We were right.
If you want a real picks, yeah, stay here, stay locked in, hit the subscribe button. But moving on to our predictions for Gameweek 5.
I think last week we were very much in agreement, but this week it looks a bit more varied.
A little bit. So
let's go to the first one, which is Brighton Spurs. So I've said 1-2 to Spurs, and you've said 1-1.
Yeah, man. Seems like it's got draw written all over it.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Spurs have it in them to win. I see a win.
I can see it happening. I
definitely see Brighton scoring, but I see Spurs winning. I can't explain it further than that.
I think, I don't.
Just a feeling.
Yeah, I don't see Brighton winning, and I think it will be quite a close game. So, we'll see what happens with that. But we're both in agreement that United are going to lose.
Yeah, you know what? This is the thing is, yeah. What pisses me off is United actually lost me last week's Super Six because I said it was going to be 2-2 draw. Gyan said a 2-0.
Yeah, I said 2-0
to Man City, right?
And it ended up being 3-0, wasn't it?
It ended up being 3-0. So I ended on 11 points. You ended on 13 points. And it was the 2 points I lost on the Man United game. So obviously I've not been the most optimistic in my score prediction this time.
I mean, it's the writing's on the wall, man. United looks shocking. And they're destined to lose this game. It's only about how much. And these are our best guesses.
Yeah, well, I don't want to say too many negative
All right,
things
though. Mark
about...
Goldbridge ain't watching yet. But yeah, we're in agreement about Fulham and Brentford, though. 1-1.
Well, we didn't even say. So I've said, 2-0 to Chelsea, and you've said 4-0 to Chelsea.
Yeah.
We'll see. I hope it's not that much of a loss, but we'll see. Fulham and Brentford, I've gone with 1-1. You've gone with 1-1. What? This guy. Okay. Thoughts?
Like, as in, I've been saying Brentford are like ass, but they do have a goal in them. And I think Fulham are quite defensively solid, so I wouldn't be surprised if they don't score. But I think it's going to be a low-scoring one. Fulham don't look like they have a bunch of goals in them, to be honest. Yeah, so I'm feeling like a low-scoring sort of draw.
Yeah, me too. I've gone with a 2-1 for Sunderland and Aston Villa. I think this is the game that Villa will score, and I think they really need a win. And I think, the clowning is going to stop hopefully this week. I do want to see them win. Like, I have a soft spot for Villa. I think we both do because we went to Aston. Like, I want to see them win against Sunderland.
I couldn't give a toss if they win or not. But
I just want them to score. I feel bad for them.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think they're going to score 2, considering they haven't scored 1 in the league up until this point. So, maybe they'll sort it out, score from one corner or something. But
you said 1-0.
Things are looking a bit dire for Aston Villa, and hopefully they can get a goal this week. But they looked defensively okay. So I don't know if Sunderland will be able to get one past them. So I reckon, good 1-0 could be on the cards for them.
Cool.
And they'll take that all day.
You've said 2-1 to Newcastle. I've said 2-2 draw for Bournemouth, Newcastle.
It's going to be a game to watch. I think, I don't know what time it's at, but it's definitely going to be a game that I watch.
I think I'm going to watch it as well because I'm really interested to see which way that goes.
Yeah.
I think both of them look like solid teams.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to see if Semenyo scores. Obviously, he's in my team. And I want to see what Newcastle can do now that they've got this attacking kind of front power, and they've been like you've said, they've been solid and they just haven't had a striker. And now they have a striker. Yeah. What are they going to do with him? Is it going to be I don't know. I want to see what happens, but I have a feeling, it will be a back and forth game.
Yeah, I can see that. And
it will end in 2-2 for me. I don't see Newcastle necessarily winning, but I do see a back and forth goal game.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're both great teams, and I think it's going to be a great watch. But I think Newcastle just edge it for me, so I'm going to go 2-1. Okay, and arguably the biggest game. Even though we're excited for Bournemouth and Newcastle, I think the biggest game of the weekend would be Arsenal Man City. Yeah. So I've gone with a 1-1 draw. You've gone with a 2-1 to Arsenal. Yeah, dude. So, thoughts? As good as a defense as Arsenal are, I feel like there's a goal in there. I feel like there's goals in there for City if they play to their strengths. If Doku has a game like he did before and Foden shows up again, they are dangerous going forward, bro. So they're going to be a lot to handle. But yeah, I think Arsenal will edge it, bro. Madueke is looking solid. Fucking Zubimendi's got a strike on him, innit? Flipping heck, what a goal last week. But yeah, man, I think Arsenal edge it.
I'm very close to agreeing with you, but then I also feel like City, I don't know, they're looking solid at the same time. Like I think both of them could. I wouldn't put like if one of them won, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. Like if Man City won, I wouldn't be surprised. If Arsenal won, I wouldn't be surprised. If they drew, I think that's what I've said. I think the most likely thing is they're going to draw.
Yeah.
I think that's the most likely outcome. I can't see either of them winning more than the other, really. So I've gone for the draw. That makes sense. That's just my logic, really. But both are solid sides. I think it would be interesting to see who wins that. But if they do win that, I think that does say something as well. And I think for Arsenal to win would mean a bit more for them as well, having just lost to Liverpool.
Yeah, it's going to be huge for the title race, whichever way it goes.
Anyways, guys, well, that was the end of the video. It's a bit shorter this week because we didn't do as many reviews, but let us know if you like the shorter episodes. Let us know what your thoughts are on our score predictions. Who have you got in the team? Are you wildcarding? All of these things. Send us some questions. You know, it'd be really cool to get a few questions. We want to interact with our community, man. We want to grow this community and see what comes, man. Yeah. So, hit us up and get our takes. Exactly. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you're still here with us, smash a like on that subscribe button and we'll see you in the next one.
See ya.
See ya.